Welcome back to Shift Focus. Now with fashion, one day you're in, the next day you're MC Hammer. It's a tough world. You've got to stay on your toes to keep up with the game. Now that's exactly what the students at the Pearl Academy of Fashion were trying to prove with Portfolio 2011.
High fashion. High expectations. High time this all paid off. The Pearl Academy of Fashion's final year fashion show, Portfolio 2011, was the culmination of 4 years of blood, sweat, and tear-stained fabric.
Well, we're at the Pearl Academy of Fashion's final fashion show. Now there's a whole lot of excitement, a whole lot of hard work, a whole lot of tension, I'm sure, but a whole lot of creativity as well.
MC'd by fashion guru Prasad Bidapa and graced by the presence of celebs like Gautami, this was a starry event that packed a fashionable punch.
Basically, the whole objective is to create a platform for the graduating students to display their creativity skills and also encourage the students to go from the average to the level of excellence in the area of creativity.
There's a huge bunch of creative people here, and there's going to be a massive tsunami of creation right now.
The audience comprised of proud parents, friends, and fabulous fashionistas in the making.
This is my daughter's first collection going to come into the stage. Actually, an engineering student changed to a designer. So I am very much excited in seeing her collection. I was also involved in many of the processes as she was going through.
Favorite collection?
Well, I thought all of it was quite brilliant, really. What really stood out for me was the African collection. That was positively Mabengo Debembe. Well, the bold colors really stood out for me. I thought all the pieces worked together so well to form a flowing and ceaseless collection.
Creating looks that are both artistic and marketable, two categories that are frequently at odds with each other, is a challenge that many fashion designers face frequently. Part of the challenge for these young students was to create designs that embodied a global aesthetic, thereby enabling them to keep up with the ever-changing, ever-evolving needs of the fashion industry.
What impressed me a lot was the fact that these kids were ready to go into the markets. You know, in the old days when they graduated, they did all these crazy clothes and all these mad things, and and then they took years to apprentice and get to the real markets. But the kids today are very clued in. You have to create a global product using Indian techniques, Indian textiles, Indian embellishments, Indian talent. But the product need not have to be a sari or a ghagra or something that's unexportable. So today, I think 99% of the collections were based on stuff that could travel to any place in the world, and put together a great look. So I was very impressed with what came out today.
The collections varied from the quirky and somewhat unwearable to the soft and suggestively silky. Worth noting were aspiring designer Shashank Singh's reinterpretation of the burqa and Saloni Panaya's African-themed collection with its wild, imaginative prints and clean, chic silhouettes.
It was a lot of fun, actually. There was crazy sleepless nights, about a month of sleepless nights, but it's all paid off in the end, and I think everyone sees it. So.
And how do you feel right now?
The event ended on a high note with an award ceremony, cash prizes, and a whole lot of high-pitched screaming. sneaky question, I promise I won't tell anyone. Which one was your favorite?
Well, I did give an award away to that young Suraj who created that very architectural collection. I was very impressed with his construction techniques. It's not easy to make clothes like that. It really looked like couture, you know, like handmade, beautiful luxury fabrics and luxury detailing. I was extremely impressed with a lot of the collections, so I must say that this was one of the best graduate collections I've ever worked on.
Well, fads may come and go, but many of these young designers are here to stay. Are they in or they're out? I say in. Also in is the new sexy and sleek beast that's hit the city streets.